today the talk is in Muscat, and the place we're visiting, Gallery Sarah. And this is where Helen Couchman has her exhibition called Omani Women. It has taken Helen 3 years to complete this collection. And where all did she travel? It's an amazing experience, what Helen has to tell us. So let's meet Helen Couchman. Helen, could you tell us how was your journey like and where all did you have to travel to get all these images?
My journey was wonderful and interesting and full of Omani hospitality, and I travelled all over the country, from the tip of Muscat down to Salalah on 3 separate expeditions, so that I might meet people all over the country and talk to them about it.
And I understand you camped. You chose to camp in all these places.
Yes, it was easier to camp because it meant that I could get to far-flung places and not worry about my schedule too much, and see how the day progressed and stop wherever I needed to along the way.
And what would you say is your most amazing experience in these last 3 years?
There was lots and lots of interesting moments, and each family, the conversation was, brought up different questions and so on. But one conversation I had really stuck in my mind. I was in Thumrait and I was speaking to a man in the family, maybe an uncle or a brother, and we were waiting for the lady who I was going to photograph to get changed. And he said to me, "Oh, where are you from?" And I said, "I'm British." And he said, we had a British person pass through Thumrait before." And I said, "Oh, really?" And he said, "I think his name was," and then he was trying to recall the name, and he said, "Bess."
Oh my God.
And it turned out it was Thesiger, Wilfrid Thesiger, the British explorer, who came through the Empty Quarter in 1939, 1945, something like that. So about 80 years ago.
Wow.
And this was his recollection. And I thought that was so interesting. I've been thinking about what that means, and I guess it's because it's an oral history that's been passed down from his grandfather to his father to himself. And I was fascinated by that comment.
And maybe he was a child at that time, who knows?
Well, he was about my age, so 80 years.
So it's oral history.
It was before his time. It was such an interesting comment, and we smiled, and we continued with the day. So yeah.
Helen, you have the book, Omani Women, and the cover is so beautiful. The colors are so gentle. And where is this?
So this is in Hamar, and I chose this cover. Actually, it's been the topic of some discussion why I wouldn't put a woman on the front of the book. But I think it's really important to have something to do with the journey I took, because actually that's very important to the project. And I really liked the desert at Hamar because it's pale pink with little white flecks, very beautiful, feminine colours, you could argue, for somewhere pink, for such a harsh climate. It's such a soft combination of colours. So for me, it does 3 things. It reminds me of the journey. It was a way of, in a way, respecting the women's portraits in the sense that they're inside, they're not on the outside to promote the book.
Oh yes. And this is where they are from.
And this
is the nature.
Yes, and this is the location of where many of them are from. Exactly.
Okay.
So I thought that was a good cover for the book.
Finally, what is the message that you're conveying through this? Because I think the beautiful part of your pictures is that they are in their own surroundings, and I like the details, the background that gives us.
Yes, well, my purpose was to ask women if they would like to be photographed to start with, and then ask them what they would like to wear, what they would like to wear, how they would like to present themselves, and how they would like to gesture or stand in the picture, which is quite unusual because normally the artist dictates these things. But I wanted it to be a collaboration, and I wanted it to bring out their style, their individuality, their choice of clothing, the brightness of the clothing, the diversity of the clothing. And I was particularly interested to find that no one has really photographed women in this region very much before. So I felt maybe it was time to give women the chance to be involved in portraiture.
Say it their way.
Yes, and choose their presentation.
Great. Where will the exhibition go next? from Gallery Sarah?
Well, there will be a book launch for starters in London at the Photographers Gallery.
Okay.
And then there's discussion about a show in London, but nothing is confirmed yet, so London next.
All right. Helen Couchman, thank you so much for giving us your time and sharing with us your photography.
Thank you.
Thank you. The exhibition called Omani Women will be on till 5th of November right here at Gallery Sarah. Lakshmi Kathanath reporting for OmanObserver.com.